they expect there to be an issue.
But I told
Kevin,
you,
Kevin
I
doesn't
told
want
all
to
this.
the computer out, and I have nobody that wants to send the computer out, and it's a gamble whether they will lend me a computer to use. But if I don't have a computer to use, then I can't show the evidence. I can't just blow it out of thin air. So you had dangled the carrot, and then you pulled it away.
Why do you constantly say that I dangle carrots?
Oh, well, I mean, that's what you do. I mean, it's like if you say you're going to do it, and then you say, and then you come up with some documenting thing that why you can't.
Because you're an asshole.
And what are you?
A judge.
No, you're an asshole. You're worse than an asshole. You're inside of the inside of an asshole.
I've been called such, yes.
Say that again?
I've been called such, yes.
Yeah, you're inside. You're the integrals of the asshole.
Mm.
You're the inner lining of the asshole.
George, you've had 2 years to do this. Why today?
2 years to do what?
Prepare for this case.
I had no idea that it would. First of all, we never knew. I mean, we knew that it was going to eventually happen, but I had no idea of what was needed. I mean, I thought it would just go in there and present the facts for what they are. Go in there and show the facts, and that's what I'm going to do. But the DVDs will be what will illustrate my exhibits. But they will illustrate exactly, what the infringement that was done. So that's neither here or there. You said that you would bring your computer, and now you're saying you're not going to bring your computer. So which is it?
Which I can't allow my computer to be in the hands of the United States Marshals. I have too many private attorney privilege work products on this thing.
Well, how come you didn't say that prior?
Because I told you can use that little one I have. You can't use my company computer.
Well, wait. What are you talking about?
I have a little one that you can use.
Does it work?
Of course it does. Why wouldn't it?
I don't know that. I've got one, too. I've got 2 that don't work. One that's being fixed, one that just is obsolete. So you do have a computer that works now?
Yes.
And you do have a computer that can work for tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay, so then what's the problem?
Well, it doesn't play DVDs.
Well, that's... It doesn't have a cartridge or have like a DVD player or CD player.
No. It's an internet computer.
Right, but they don't allow internet in the courtroom. So that doesn't mean no good.
Oh, well, as usual, if somebody doesn't do exactly as you want, it's no good.
It's not what I want. It's what
tell
the courts
me,
want.
tell me it's my fault, George.
It's not what I want. It's the courts.
Well, why won't Kevin let you use his?
That's a good question.
Told you all that goddamn pornography on there.
I don't know what it is. I can't speak for him, so I don't know. And I keep telling them that they're not viewing his damn computer. They're not going to view his damn computer, but it's like talking to a brick wall.
Well, he don't want that. He don't want all this porn in there.
I don't know what the hell I don't know at this point. What the fuck? This world would be a better place if I was cloned. I know that. If I was cloned, this world would be a better place.
It'd be filled with mass suicide.
It would be filled with brilliant people that think alike. I can't. I don't know why. I don't know why. Keep telling them you don't worry about it. It's not going to show it. I said, don't worry about it. It's not. They're not going to look at your stuff. They're going to just look at the damn disk. I can't go any further than that. So, do you have a computer that would play the disk?
I do, yes. But, George, you
do.
can't take my company computer to the courthouse.
It would play the disk.
Yes, I'm sure it would.
Okay. So can you bring that?
No. I have a small laptop, George.
But that doesn't play the disk, so it doesn't mean no good. It's got to play the disk.
Okay.
It's not going to be, what? You what? If anybody's got some fucking shit on their computer, you definitely do.
I'm sure I do.
You got shit on your damn computer. You definitely do.
I never said I didn't.
Well, they're not looking at that. They're just going to play the disk.
Well, do you want me to hand my computer over to a United States Marshal?
No, I'm not handing you the computer over. We're just
to let them run it through an X-ray machine.
I'll run it through an X-ray machine. It's a computer.
Yes, they're going to run it through an X-ray machine. They have to.
Okay, so what is? So it doesn't wipe everything you've got.
My computer costs thousands of dollars.
Right, but it's not going to thousands of dollars. What are you talking about? It's a laptop.
Yeah. It was $2,300. It was $2,300 last spring when I bought it.
Those computers don't run for that anymore. There's too many computers out there. They don't run that much. Those computers don't run that much.
If you buy a nice one, they do.
The basic average price of a computer, top end, $500 at max. $600 max.
You can't buy a Chromebook for $300, George.
Well, they're computers that they sell for $150, $200. They're good computers, and they last forever.
Well, I mean, you can always go up there and you can buy one then.
I can do a lot of things, but right now I got to conserve. I got to consume. I got to save my money. And what little money I got, which ain't much.
And you need to go in there and tell the judge you're not prepared.
I've already asked for an extension. Not going to grant it.
Well, then do what you're supposed to do, what a normal person would do, and fucking forfeit the stupid shit and go on.
I'm not going. Are you insane,
George? This has consumed you forever. Insane?
Why would I do that?
Because, George, you're just driving yourself insane.
Why would I do that to something that I've been fighting for so long for?
Because it's a waste of your time.
No, it's not a waste of my time. It's not a waste of my time because it is stuff that's there, that's been there, and this is why I have a struggle of why I released Markland. But I'm not worried about that because I can always reopen that.
About what? He's never going to let you file informa pauperis again. He's not going to do it. Why do you think that you're entitled to just tear up our fucking dockets?
First of all, I can file informa pauperis because that's what's going on right now.
But why? Why do you think that you can bring everybody into court for free?
That case against Markland, as long as he understands that. So, and I probably will end up doing that. If I see some things that are not too kosher, and things that are still lingering. And I still don't have the email. I've asked you to send me the email to the rules Gmail, and I still don't see it.
Because I have a full-time job.
It won't take you long just to send me.
This is what I'm trying to tell you, George. You've had 2 years to prepare for this, okay? 2 years. Since I first laid eyes on your dilapidated body. And you've done nothing.
Okay.
You've known about this hearing for 6 months.
Okay. This has nothing, a damn thing. What you're trying to do is try to get me riled up.
Why? Because I'm telling you the truth, and that offends
you're telling
you.
me a bunch of diarrhea, a bunch of BS that only suits your agenda. Because you're doing Brennan's favor. I know you are. Let me go. Every action has a reaction.
Yes.
Every action has a reaction.
What are you going to do when Judge Gibney laughs at the shit that they put on the internet? He's going to laugh at it.
I believe that Judge Gibney will have a little bit more class about it, and he will look at it and smirk, which, probably say to me, well,
More akin to a low-budget Beavis and Butthead.
It doesn't matter whether he likes it or doesn't like it. It's my show has its own merit. He's not judging upon whether you like it or don't like it. He's judging upon the fact that there is the same version being taken, being stolen, being murked, and mixed in with a bunch of shit.
George, he's already put in an official document that apparently you are supposed to be an adult.
Official document saying what?
That you're supposed to be an adult. He thinks you're a clown.
That's your version.
No, it's his.
Well, if he thought I was a clown, then he wouldn't have taken the case. He wouldn't have presided over the case.
Why? He had no choice. It was assigned to him. What was he supposed to say? I don't want it.
He wouldn't have presided over. He would have recused himself.
Oh.
Maybe he probably should recuse himself because he threw out the strongest thing that I had. He threw out the strongest thing that I had, which was the defamation. That's okay. That's okay.
Fair use fever. Dun, dun, dun.
I don't know. Seems like you're so wound up. I mean,
why don't you tell Judge Gibney tomorrow to recuse himself?
Why don't you go ahead and climb a tree?
I can't.
Climb a tree, okay? Or better yet, play in traffic. Play in traffic where there are a lot of semis going by.
Well, what do you think, Joel?
Well, I think about what? No, I mean, he should have recused himself.
Has Kristen provided you the necessary legal research for tomorrow?
Again, this is about setting up a date in April, showing the evidence that I have, and setting up a date in April. This is what this is about.
So you're going to go in there and play videos and say, Judge, this is my work and this is theirs. When exactly did Sean Brennan copy and disseminate your work? When? When did he do it?
Gazillion times.
Uh-huh. And this is how you intend to act tomorrow.
He did it a gazillion times. I've got the idea that it's there.
All right. Call me back in a little bit. I got to take this. The lawyers sue each other all the time. I would call Marty and tell him, look, here, this is the way it is. I hope we can still be buddies. I'm going to sue you. And that happens. And he'd say, well, fair enough. That's how it is. Lawyers don't get mad about that. You just call the other one and say, look, I have to file suit against you because I took this case.
Yeah, but he is not in the United States, so that is...
Why does he have to be?
He is not a U.S. citizen, or is he?
There's something called a long-arm test. A long-arm test is, does a foreign person or corporation avail themselves to the jurisdiction of the court for one reason or another. And he clearly satisfies it. He brings himself here and admits to making money. You ought to see the nice T-shirts and shit they're selling. They got coffee mugs and all sorts of shit.
Look, what is Brennan doing right now?
Brennan didn't show. Brennan's not a part of this. I've told you. Your issue is not with Marty, other than him just fucking with you.
What are you talking about?
Your issue, Sean Brennan is not part of the group.
I'm surprised that Brennan hasn't come out well.
What's he gonna come out of? He's in a hospital.
Okay, so then he didn't write that. He didn't write that craptastic thing, didn't he?
Sean told me, or Marty told me earlier that Sean had been sending emails all afternoon laughing at you. Apparently, the clerk's office called him afterwards and said the case was dismissed. He was no longer a party.
I called him in a healthcare facility where he's not able to take phone calls.
They know how to get a hold to him. No one has said he was comatose.
Well, he was comatose for a whole year.
And he may have been. He had a stroke fucking with Big Bad Gigi. No one understands him but Joe Horsch. Can you dig it? He just knows that you can't file a lawsuit against him again, so he doesn't care now.
That's not true.
It is. Anything that happens after today can be brought. Anything that happened before today is barred by res judicata and collateral estoppel.
I appeal the decision.
You have no legal Judge. There's nothing. Judge Gibney didn't commit an error today.
I can appeal the decision. I think it wasn't
even. He did not commit an error today.
I think it was an error. But
what we do,
I want to
stop arguing with me.
I want to appeal the defamation on both of them. Clearly, there is defamation that guy did, and you agreed to that.
And I haven't said that, but that wasn't on the table today. Judge Gibney did not commit a legal error today. He didn't. I tell you if he did. I was sitting there waiting.
I believe he did. I believe that he saw it for what it is, but went against his ruling, went against what he acknowledged. There was a judgment error. There was a judgment error in what he did.
Not today. But you just couldn't appeal the defamation until today.
There's error in judgment. Well, okay, whatever.
Today was fine. He gave you much more latitude than I would have. All that shit that he had his law clerk and shit do, he did that for a reason, so that so he couldn't be reversed. Judges hate nothing more than being reversed. It's a published that you fucked up, and then it's written down everywhere.
I could still appeal it if I wanted to. I have options. And I could appeal that decision today if I wanted to. Understand.
You can appeal, but what's the legal basis for our appeal? Appeal the defamation.
Oh, yeah,
that is your strongest suit.
I agree.
You do not have a copyright violation. I'm sorry, but you don't. Defamation, maybe.
I own the material. He just bought fair use it. I own the material, but
and that's all it takes. That's all it takes.
Well,
you realize I lost $300 today fucking with you, man? I come down there to be moral support and to be your friend, not to mock you. I get paid $360 a day, George, on average. And I missed an appointment because we came here, because I wanted to be with you. I won't go leave you by yourself. You do realize that I'm the only motherfucker that helped you today. And eventually you'll realize that I'm the only motherfucker that really gives a fuck whether you live or die. You'll figure that out. In a twisted, fucked up kind of way, I care about you. I know it.
Which I don't know, it's twisted.
What's so fucked up that I don't want to see you homeless and on the street?
I'm not going to be homeless. I'm not going to be on the street. I'm a fighter. I will fight it.
No, what I'm asking you is why is that fucked up, and I don't want you to be outside.
Well, no. I understand. Look.
I mean, why is that so fucked up, man? That I actually, I give George. In the last 2 months, I've probably given you close to $300 or more. Why do I do that? I haven't kept count. I haven't kept count.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
But I haven't asked any of it back or kept count.
I don't know right now. I don't know what I don't know.
All you need to know, George, is I'm not gonna let you fucking die on your own.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying.
I mean, what happened today isn't the end of the fucking world. It's not over. You know, you're acting like it's just over. Those other motherfuckers will let you die in the doorway of a fucking Starbucks. But not all, Mike.
Look.
Southern Night.
Kristen has got her own issues right now, and so she's...
Kristen only gives a fuck about you when it benefits her.
She cares.
George, that's not... George, listen to me. No one came today. I didn't even carry a gun. I left my gun and my phone to be able to be downtown to help you, unarmed, without even a way to call anybody. My few work will bring me home. I was going to have to walk down to the fucking Marriott and find a cab. I took that chance just to be there with you, dude. I really like you, George. Aside from this shit, you're not a horrible human being. If you just step away from this shit, you're a pretty cool DJ. You're fun to hang out with. I know. Hey, Boo Boo! You want to go to that New York deli?
I got too many cars. I got too much clothes in my car.
I was gonna drive down there, just meet you, but you don't want to go tonight.
Well, I gotta work.
Oh.
I gotta work. I gotta pay that room tomorrow. $67.
Well, I give you 40 today. I can give you another 40 or so tomorrow. Let me look. What did I make this week? Since January the 3rd, I've made $2,530 US out of 12 transactions, an average sale of $211. Not bad.
I'm sure that he's talking to Sean. So he has been talking to Sean Britton.
Who?
Homer.
No, he didn't call. He was worried about the live stream. We've been planning on that for hours. It takes a lot of fucking work to put together, man.
Was it talking to Brennan, or was he talking? I'm sure.
No, you heard the live stream. Now, what did you think when George was Marty said, "Fuck you, I'm gonna keep doing it"?
I'm not. I'm sick of this. The man said he's gonna stop, and he's still doing it.
If you tell him, I guarantee if you tell him you stop, it's over, he might.
But he's still doing it. I don't trust him. He's proved it tonight by doing this. You know, man's word is not. You trust him as far as you trust him.
Well, you don't trust me at all, and I'm good.
Well, what he did is what he did. But
he has an audience to entertain. You got to realize that his show is different from yours.
You can't trust Southern Fish because he said he would do more videos, and
he didn't do a video about you.
Well, I want that damn channel taken down, and I will get it taken down one way or the other.
Oh, you're fucked on that now, because he'll take a copy of your complaint, a copy of the judge's opinion, and fax it to YouTube if you start rage flagging, and then they'll never believe you again. So don't do that. Once you get the trademark, that is a game changer.
I believe so.
Once you get the trademark, then you will have a basis. In the meantime, bait these motherfuckers and get them to start defaming you. And I will personally serve that little Swede myself. Because guess how you serve one of them? You mail it to you serve the fucking embassy
Look,
where they live.
listen, man, you are in bed with them. You fucking in bed with them all. I mean,
I have never sucked Marty's dick, thank you.
Well, look. You get what I'm trying to say. You are their buddy, and and this is what you're both.
Marty and I are practitioners. He's a practitioner that has a dark, twisted, psychotic sense of humor like myself. I enjoy his company. Chris the hacker. Now that motherfucker. He's the motherfucker. He called in. Did you hear him on the thing?
I didn't know. That's Christian. That's Kristen Thurston.
Chris the hacker.
No, that's not Chris the hacker. That's Christian Thurston, who is part of Sean Vernon's ilk.
No, Chris the hacker called into the show.
That was what I heard was Christian.
Yeah, both of them called. They had 4 different live callers. I was the first. Then after that, they got others.
Who were so Thurston and then what? Thurston and who else?
Let me ask.
No, don't ask. Don't ask. I don't want to. I mean,
Chris was begging Marty to stop.
Who?
Chris Perron was on your side. It was me, Kristen Thurston, Chris the hacker, and you. Well, your other character.
That's not me.
I gave you the chance to call in. You didn't take it.
But clearly that's not me. And anybody with any common sense can figure that out.
You gotta understand, these people don't know you like I do.
But that wasn't me who called up there. Anybody that knows me knows that's not me. Whoever called up that they know the show, they know that's not me. Called up.
Well, George, I just play a character in all this.
This is not a character. This is a bunch of shit.
George,
not a character, a bunch of shit.
We all just play a character for the entertainment, for the likes, for the thumbs up, for the viewers, for the likes. It's fun to us. It can be fun to you.
It's not entertainment. That has nothing to do with that. But what I do is what I do.
All right, but their entertainment gets more than yours.
Well, but it's implicating my brand, my moniker, my material. It's implicating that, so that's where.
Yes, your brand and your moniker.
They can do their own. They can talk about their own shit.
They do. They take your videos and use computer electronics and shit to do things I can't.
They take my videos. They don't need to do anything with my videos. All they need to worry about is their own deal, their own rather than stealing someone's image.
They put a picture. They put a picture of you with a shotgun in your mouth on the fan base. Everyone expects you to harm yourself soon.
So
don't give them what they want, Joel.
They'll be waiting a long, long time for that. Most of them will probably be dead before that ever happens.
Don't hurt yourself. I don't want that to happen.
No, I'm not. I have no intentions of doing that. Never had. Why would I do that? I have no intentions of doing that. Why would I do that?
Because you've had 10 days of shit. You waited for this for 10 years and it just went to hell.
No.
I don't want you to off yourself. I care about you, George. I hope you understand.
Well,
that.
I'm not. I don't. Better.
Where?
Boo-Boo said he smelled smoke. I'm in my fucking
chambers. How do you smell smoke in chambers?
Anyway, yeah, I've already said that I'm going to take some action on that page. I'm going to just got an action. I don't know what that is yet.
Jay Smith called in for about 3 minutes, and he did say he was going to be taking pictures. He called in and told everybody about the location that you were at, the motel.
I've already. Well, if that is true, the manager in the motel knows what's going on.
You went. What did you tell the manager of the motel?
I said that these people are. I had a bunch of cyber stalk about that. I was in a federal case this morning. I've had no sleep. I've been up all day. Here's the money for the room. I said that I'm trying to get caught up. I said that at a federal case, I have people that are stalking me on the internet. They're trying to send pizzas. She said, well, nobody's sending me pizzas. I said, I know that. This is what is being told to me. I said that if they happen to have my place, please hang up. Do not accept any phone calls.
Well, Cooper's not shit. As long as Cooper don't shit all over the floor, you'll be all right. Just if he shits, clean it up. That's what we have to do. If they keep, every now and then my cat will go in the wrong spot.
So first of all, I'm aware of that. Yeah, they have maids to do that.
Well, you're not. You have maids that come in and clean the dog shit off the floor.
No, they clean any remaining piss that's on the floor because he's going to pee.
Well, yeah.
The Indian guy going off, on the other place.
Yeah, it happens. All right, I've got to go to the store. I wanted to go to the grocery store before the stream, but Danny wants to go somewhere that would take too long. I couldn't miss the live stream. I've been waiting on this thing for 2 years.
It should have been missed.
Why? It's still up. There's let me see. There's still 3 people watching.
Yeah, well, clearly anybody that knows me knows that's not me. Anybody that knows how
they had 100 participants on this thing altogether.
They know it's not me, and so whatever.
It wasn't for you or to defame you. It was a television show.
But the person that tried to pretend to be me was not me. Anybody with common sense, somebody who's trying to pretend to be me was not me. So people should be able to disseminate and be able to figure that out.
Let me send you pictures of the shirts that they got here. Copy image.
I don't.
They got sweatshirts with Yared Wars on them. They got sweatshirts with Yared Wars on them. Let me see here. Send.
All right, look, I'm at my place of work. I need that video.
All right, I'll call you later tonight.